easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to the right. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Kamara.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The give on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down.
outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They're going to run it to the right. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass.
There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants to change this route. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs into a wall, they'll give him one out to the 8.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That's a great example of him understanding where everybody is on the field because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play for him.
The give to the left side. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And at this point of the game, just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set. But they have really been able to...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Alabama needs just a few inches here on third down. Searching forward on the sneak.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. I'll tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've got paths to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Here comes the Heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They push the lead to 4 here in the fourth. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Here's a hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
To the air on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He'll do it himself. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Second down. Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Go!
Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They want to throw it. Finds his man. It's Kamara. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense will use the timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the defense came into this game with a great game plan, and today they have been challenged, and they have answered that challenge. That was phenomenal coverage, reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the ball. You cannot do it any better than that.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're